You want me to alienate the entire viewer base watching right now?
Yes! Oh my god, I can't believe you asked.
Way back when I was just a little bitty boy, living in a dark corner of the basement of the house half a block down the street from Jerry's bait shop. You know the place. And that's the end of that story. So we're both still in Victory Road.
I assumed that was gonna be the entirety of Albuquerque.
It was going to be, yeah.
Oh, I was hoping it was gonna be the entirety of Albuquerque, is what I meant to say.
Well, anyway, back then life was going swell and everything was just peachy. Except, of course, for the undeniable fact that every single morning, my mother would make me a big old bowl of sauerkraut for breakfast. Ah, big bowl of sauerkraut! Every single morning! It was driving me crazy! And we'll continue that in a second.
Are you just doing that to fill time between battles or something?
I haven't decided on when I'm gonna be doing it, but I guess sporadically, now this is the joke I'm running with.
Yay!
And if you don't like it, I'm sorry.
I forget, you're also in Victory Road, right?
Yes.
Oh, right, I shouldn't use an eruption, I'm hurt. Well, crap. Forgot that's how that works. God.
For it, use night days.
So, you've beaten this game non-randomized recreationally, right?
I have, yes.
Okay.
I don't remember the entire thing, though.
Do you remember it being particularly easier or harder than, like, Emerald?
It was probably easier than Ruby and Sapphire, because I played Ruby, I never played Emerald.
Okay.
And I imagine Emerald was just kind of slightly more difficult, and I remember there being a super boss in Emerald. I don't know if he's still here in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. There is an entire post-game, like, saga regarding Rayquaza and Deoxys. Mm-hmm. So we could do that, but I don't remember what else we could do to fill time if we need to.
Emerald is a little harder overall than Ruby and Sapphire. Part of it is that they reworked a lot of the trainers. I would say every gym is harder. Ranging from, like, barely harder to way harder. Like, one that's way harder is the Psychic Gym, where instead of 2 Pokemon, they have 4. That's a pretty big upgrade. What else? There was another thing. I'm blanking on what now, though. That, like, was obviously way harder. I mean, as far as challenges go, I guess you could say that Emerald is way harder just because, the Rock Gym in the beginning is usually really hard in a challenge, and she has an extra Pokemon. Overall, though, it's not super different.
Ruby Sapphire, she had Geodude and Nosepass. What was the third one? Just another Geodude?
It's just another Geodude. Geodude, Nosepass. And it was actually kind of a hard fight because her second, she has 2 potions and an Oran Berry held on her Nosepass, which makes the battle very long. Overall, though, there's way more double battles in Emerald, and the way they did that is basically just having more trainers and positioned in ways that you would often get double battles. So that alone would also make it harder. It's probably
the increase in what you have to fight.
Yeah, it's a bigger increase than, say, the difficulty increase from red to yellow, because red to yellow, yellow is marginally harder on a lot of the gyms, although it's slightly easier on some as well. I think it's generally agreed that yellow is harder than red and blue, but it's confusing.
Well, in some cases, I would say not really, because you have people like Surge, who only has 1 Pokemon in yellow.
Yeah, and although it's a way higher level Pokemon, it's still debatably easier. Brock is definitely easier. It's the same Pokemon, but lower leveled.
It's a case of you actually need something that's super effective against him in yellow, and the only thing you could really get is Nidoran with double kick or Mankey with low kick.
Also, I just blindly hit the A button walking around and got what I think might have been a hidden max elixir. Wow. That was pretty lucky.
I don't know why I sent in this Pokemon. I didn't remember he didn't have any ice moves.
Yeah, I'm having trouble remembering my team, too. It's what happens when you play too much Pokemon at once.
I had a thought. Hang on. That's right.
I don't believe you.
Okay, but to get back to my previous thoughts, I said to my mom, I said, "Hey, Mom, what's up with all the sauerkraut?" And my dear sweet mother, she just looked at me like a cow looks at an oncoming train, and she leaned right down next to me, and she said, "It's good for you!" And then she tied me to the wall and stuck a funnel in my mouth and force-fed me nothing but sauerkraut until I was 26 and a half years old. And that's when I swore that someday I'd get out of that basement and travel to a magical, faraway place where the sun is always shining and the air smells like warm root beer and the towels are oh so fluffy and the Shriners and the lepers play the ukuleles all day long and anyone on the street will gladly shave your back for a nickel. Waka waka doo doo, yeah!
Yeah, I've been there too. I agree.
So, thoughts on the current state of, let's pick one out of the hat here, Hawaii.
The current state of Hawaii?
Yes.
It's very sunny.
Mm-hmm.
The current state of it is sunny, I imagine. I mean, I haven't asked today how sunny it is, but, you know, they have the sun over in Hawaii, right?
I think
That's pretty global.
I mean, considering Gen 7 of Pokemon was themed after Hawaii, and the games that took place in that region were called Sun and Moon, and then Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Oh wait, do we know if Ultra is a thing right now in Hawaii?
I don't know if it is for sure. However, is what you're trying to tell me is that Hawaii has both the sun and the moon?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, I wasn't totally sure on that. Like, I know the sun is a pretty global thing, but the moon, jury's still out on that one.
No, I don't think the sun is a global thing because it also affects other globes in our solar system.
Oh, well, I can't argue with that. I'm sorry, why can't I surf out of Victory Road into a little pool of water?
I think you have to loop around into a different, like, cave entrance.
Does this... No, it's... The two that I'm seeing are not connected. That is very confusing. Okay. Still trying to figure out my way through, because there's aspects of this place that look a little similar, but the vast majority of it seems to be different. I think I'm going the right way. Kinda... yeah.
Kinda sneezing.
Oh my
Die,
god,
scumbag.
Clearly I'm sick now. Thank you. No one's gonna get that, and I love it.
Oh yeah, I just got out here. There's a TM. I got Swallow.
Oh.
Boo.
I got a TM for, I think it was Dragon Tail earlier. Don't know if I'm gonna use that. Okay, hold on. What the hell is that Pokemon?
Who's that Pokemon?
Malamar?
Malamar? It's Dark Psychic. Normally it has an ability called Contrary, where all stat affliction or stat ups or downs that it receives get reversed.
Okay.
So it was pretty notorious for using something like Superpower and actually getting attack and defense as opposed to losing it.
Okay.
But it has no resistance. It resists Psychic obviously because Dark type, but it has no type that it is like it resists damage of, and it's weak to bug, but quad weak to bug.
Okay.
Also, my Kecleon just got demolished because he missed Precipice Blades on a focus punching Toxicroak.
God damn it. So, it's Gen 6, right?
Yes.
Okay, I figured. And Sawsbuck. What?
Sawsbuck is Gen 5. It's a normal grass type.
It looks like it should be the evolution of Stantler.
Kinda does, yeah.
Is it the evolution of that little, like, seasonal deer Pokemon?
Yep, it also changes with the season.
Okay, I like that Pokemon. Slightly bland, I guess, but I kind of like it.
I've been using it in my X Randomizer, which you can see live at twitch.tv/whattageek. And,
that is where you can see that, yes.
That is where you can see that. You can also see it uploaded on youtube.com/user/whattageek. So be sure to subscribe to youtube.com/user/whattageek in order to find the VODs of the Pokemon X Randomizer, or go to twitch.tv/whattageek to find them live. Or you can just not do that.
I'd be curious about? Click on it in your analytics. Go to, like, I don't know, the most recent Randomizer episode that's gone up. I would wonder what the ratio of subscribed people to not subscribed people would be who watched that. Because you'd imagine that far into a Let's Play, the vast majority of people who are still interested are probably already subscribed, right?
Yeah,
but I don't know for sure. Because I've definitely...
Am I going to
definitely
audience?
Watched... I've definitely watched deep into a Let's Play without subscribing before, just because I forget.
Impressions on the Reach tab, traffic source, YouTube search.
Dragonclaw TM, really?
Nice. I think I just...
Same place as the Dragon Tail one. What are the chances?
Oh, here we go.
I like this redesign.
But I haven't seen like a traffic source for people who are subscribed or what have you. Like, I'm getting 60% Google search from external traffic, but it's 0.2% of my total traffic. I'm seeing 25.8% playlists traffic, and 31% of those is this randomizer series.
Figured.
Suggested videos traffic is 22.1% of my total, and episode 18, where you talk about Toby, the guy you labeled as Toby, that's 2.4%, and it's leading.
Awesome. It's good that you're getting a lot of views off suggested video, because that means that YouTube is actually showing it to not necessarily entirely people who aren't already on your channel, but at least some people who aren't already on the channel. And that's gonna help, get new people in.
Oh, here we go. Watch time from subscribers from October. It had 53.5% subscribed and 46.5% not subscribed. Whether or not that means someone, like a lot of people, unsubscribe to me because of the videos I make, that remains to be seen.
I think that literally just means it's simply counting a view on your video and then figuring out, are they currently subscribed, yes or no. In the moment that they watched it. Now, the real question is, let's say someone finds your video, they're not subscribed, but they subscribe while watching the video. Which category do they count as? I don't know.
Although my age and gender for October, 90.4% is male, and 9.6 is female.
That's actually very high on female for gaming YouTube.
I had a feeling.
Like, astonishingly high. Normally, you have less than 2% female. Unless you are a female YouTuber. If you're a female gaming YouTuber, then you automatically have a little bit higher. But for the most part, like, there's obviously games that are higher in female, but that's usually Sims, Animal Crossing, I think, and pretty much any farming game.
So like Stardew or
Harvest Moon, Story of Seasons. I don't know that series very well, but I think it's made by old Harvest Moon people. Any of those series, I believe it's like a 50-50-ish on female-male. Unless it's Sims, then I think it's way more female, but I could be wrong.
My highest
for the most part on YouTube. Even on, like, Pokemon, which Pokemon is pretty unisex, still, getting 10% female on a male Pokemon-centric channel is difficult.
My age demographic puts 25 to 34 years at the highest percentile, and that's 49.2%, and then you have 36.3%, 18 to 24. Yeah.
Which, usually the last age category and the, like, 35 plus one those are usually really inflated by people who lied about their age when they were underage.
Yep, I have 7.1% for 35 to 44. I have 0.3% 65 and over, which I do not believe.
Yeah, I actually have much more than that, weirdly enough. I'm actually going to use revives on this Wally fight because I really don't want to have to go through all of Victory Road again, because I'll totally get lost.
Hold on, other videos that my audience watched. Oh, of course. 4 of the 5 ones on the last 7 days are from you. 3 of them are Stadium. 1 of them is the Spin Rack Challenge. And then another one is Mario Speedrunners plays 3D World for the first time by Small Ant, who I don't watch.
I know of him, and I've seen a little bit of him. He made a video once back in the day that a bunch of people misinterpreted as calling me out. They thought he was, like, shitting on one of my runs, and so a bunch of people kept coming to me and being like, why is this guy calling you out? And so I just DM'd him. And I was like, hey, I don't want to, like, assume the worst, but, like, this thing? And he is like, oh, I'm really sorry it got taken that way. That's not how I meant it. He comes across to me as a really nice guy. I think his videos are really good. He's a very talented speedrunner, and he's a really good streamer, so thumbs up with him. I'm fine with him. People still watch that video and think he's shitting on me, even though I think, like, the pinned comment is us clarifying, like, both of us clarifying that that's not what was happening. I think I'm actually gonna win this.
My Staraptor used Light of Ruin, so he points his wingtips at his target and fires off a beam. But it also caused my emulator to stutter a little bit. It's like, uh-oh, this bird can't handle the Light of Ruin.
Damn it, Doug Trio had Intimidate.
Oh,
He's so terrifying looking.
His 3 noses. Oh, but that reminds me.
Oh, he gave me Intimidate, and so his attack went down.
That reminds me. Let me tell you, people, it wasn't long at all before my dream came true, because the very next day, a local radio station had this contest to see who could correctly guess the number of molecules on Leonard Nimoy's butt. I was off by 3, but I still won the grand prize. That's right, a first-class one-way ticket to Albuquerque. All right, let me go up this waterfall here.
Gabite, man, that's his last Pokemon? This music for Wally rocks, by the way.
Yeah, they did Wally's battle some good justice. In the normal game, he actually has a Mega Gallade.
Nice. I'm happy that Wally matters to some degree in this, even if I think he's a little bit of a dink.
Yeah.
I don't want him to be a loser, you know? Give him, at least make the one serious fight you have with him matter.
And then they did.
Well, I completely beat his ass with an almost entirely dead team.
I mean, to be fair, that's the randomizer for you.
Yeah, normally I get fucked because every Pokemon they have is water type, but no, it actually worked out for me for once. His team was kind of underwhelming.
So we're in a cave, there are these red flowers. Wally's here is the final roadblock. Is this just Cave Story?
Yeah. How did you find out?
Wally, are you the doctor from Cave Story? I can't believe Wally's the bad guy.
Wow. Oh, thanks for the Dawn Stone. I'll never use it.
In case you want to evolve your own Curlia into a Gallade and then have it be a Mega Gallade.
Don't I already have a Gallade?
You do. Yeah, that was the Mega. That was the Mega that, what's his name? Steven gave you instead of Latias.
That's great. Gotta say, the Acrobike hardly feels any faster than running. Wow! The actual, like, Pokemon League outside of the building reminds me so much of, like, the World Tournament from Dragon Ball.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look at it when I get out there because I do not remember what it looks like off the top of my head.
It's pretty cool. I gotta go back in and look at it. That's fucking awesome. Good music, too. What's this?
Ow, sand.
Mewtwo Night Y. Wow.
Yep.
Just in case you really suck and need that.
Just in case you have a Mewtwo and you don't know what to do with him.
Yeah. In case your Mewtwo just isn't strong enough.
Yeah. like Mega Mewtwo Y has ridiculous special attack as well, so I think it's within the top 3 Pokemon with high special attack in the entire series.
Wow.
I think.
Regular old base Mewtwo is still one of the best Pokemon, right?
I think so. Like, he's very fast, he's very strong special attack-wise. Yeah, he's just not very good with his defense and his, what is it, attack. Other than that, though, he's got a lot of utility.
I don't remember if I yelled at team. I should do that again.
Oh no, what's with these Pokemon and their fighting moves? Damn it. Oh, hanging in there, alright.
I forget. I have a Pokemon I was using before Mightyena, right?
Did you? You had...
I don't know.
I think you had Kangaskhan on your team. You had
I still do.
Shelgon?
No, I think I legitimately don't have an actual 6th dude I was invested in. Okay. Well, I guess I'm taking an HM slave with me through the Elite Four.
What is your current team, by the way?
I will... Weepinbell, we have Magmar, Fearow, Clefable, my Mightyena, which is just for HMs, and Kangaskhan.
Okay, yeah, I know you had Shelgon on your sidebar because I assumed you still had some investment with it, but I guess not.
Yeah.
So
I could... What level is it? I'm gonna check.
it'll evolve at 50.
Level 33. That's like the same as Mightyena, but his moves are probably going to be better. I may as well take him. He'll get some levels as I lose, and it'll be better in the long run than Mightyena anyway. I doubt I'm going to go beating the Elite Four first try.
That's the spirit.
Ooh. Wow, they really spiced up the visuals here. This must be really annoying when you need to refight the Elite Four over and over.
What, the cutscenes that you have to deal with?
Yeah, and like running down like the long walkways and stuff. It's pretty cool, but, you know.
Oh yeah, I can see the World Tournament aesthetic, yeah. Definitely.
It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah. I don't know why my game also has Mewtwo Y out in the front. I figured that it would be Mewtwo X because, you know,
yeah,
sister versions, but, eh.
Oh, that's nice. Sydney actually has a chair.
I mean, he's always crouching, so he kind of needs something to sit in. Otherwise, his bad posture would get the best of him eventually. All right.
I was really hoping when I got in the fight with Sydney that it'd be like, secret base grunt!